Hello and welcome to another 10 bucks and Udder. This one here is a collection. It's the Bioshock, the collection. What this has in it is you got Bioshock Remastered, you got Bioshock 2 Remastered, you got Bioshock Infinite. Along with that, you get Bioshock 2 Minerva's Den Remastered, and for Bioshock Infinite, you get the Season Pass and Columbia's Finest. All that for $9.99, which is around $3.33 a game. So that can't really be beat at all, considering the games themselves, like Bioshock Remastered. The first one is going for around 8 on this site. So here you're getting all 3 games and some DLCs for only $9.99. And unless you've been living underneath a rock and haven't seen this game yet, or even picked it up yet, now's your chance. So let's go ahead and jump right into it.
They told me, son, you're special. You were born to do great things. You know what? They were right.
Yeah, this game here is a ton of fun. And with the updated graphics, it's even better. I'm not saying it didn't look bad before the updated graphics. It just it's a lot more colorful, a lot more pop, I guess you'd want to say. And for its age, it's not that bad. It's definitely aged gracefully. And in case you're wondering, the numbers in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, I'm using lossless scaling on this right now, and it's running natively at 230 some odd frames a second, but with lossless scaling, it's running at 520 frames a second. I have a monitor that does 240 frames a second. It's only in 1080p, but the great thing about AMD is you can go, I don't know about NVIDIA because I don't have an NVIDIA card, but you can go ahead and up the scaling on it to 4K if you wanted to. It'll just dumb it down to your monitor's resolution, but it'll look a whole heck of a lot better too in the process. We'll play about 5-10 minutes or so and go from there. If there's any jerkiness on the video, it's not the game. It's the recording of the video. The game itself is running real smooth.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible. I chose rapture. A city where the artist would not fear the censor, where the scientist would not be bound by
Redid my
morality,
card
where
yesterday.
the great would not
Put
be
some new thermal
constrained by the
paste on it
small.
and some new
The
pads.
sweat of your brow,
I didn't like how hot it was running.
can become
which I highly recommend. Even if you got a brand new card, check that thermal paste. I've run into so many that were brand new that hardly had any paste at all, or they globbed it on and just went nuts with the stuff, but hardly anything left on the chip. That was kind of the situation I was coming into with this one. The hotspot was reaching over 90C on the hotspot, and in some games it was throttling back. But don't have that problem anymore. And again, I have to say, check out my buddy's YouTube channel, LP Master 6. I'll leave a link down below for you. He does a lot of vintage gameplay videos. We'll pre-warn you, there is quite a bit of cussing that he does, so it's not really recommended for kids to be watching, even though the games are kind of kid-orientated in a way. You especially don't want your children to be playing this game. So if they come in and say, hey, I want to play Bioshock, it's a little kiddie game. Well, no. Far from it. No, I'm scared. No. It's attacking my little submarine pod. Would you kindly pick up that radio there? Oops. I don't think so. Now it's time to get some weapons. Some psychological stuff. We'll play about 5-10 minutes or so. Get you an idea of what you're gonna get into. So 3 games, 3 of them for $9.99. If I didn't already own it, I'd be buying it. I don't have the DLCs though.
Wonder if it's still got some Adam. Let's talk wig. You're a wig shopper. This little fish I love telling you would not make that yellow. Always have been. You'll be no better off with Metal Daddy, little fish. See you floating.
I had to turn the music off, of course. So I have some stuff playing in the background.
Angel. I can see light coming from his belly. Wait a minute. He's still breathing. It's alright. I know he'll be an angel soon.
You alright, Boyle? First time plasma's a real kick from a mule. But there's nothing like a fistful of lightning now, is there?
The graphics are pretty cool. Especially for the day. Whoop, we gotta get the plasmas going again. Yeah, you can drink the stuff and what it's gonna do to you. Health gained, but lost a lot. You've lost there in drinking, from drinking. Oh, there you went. Where you at, sucker? Oh, hit him! Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! I think he's laying on top of my my juice. Oh, got another one in here, I think. Where you at, sucker? Come on out, Flamer. Yeah, you go.
Listen, I've got a family. I need to get them out of here. But the splicers have cut me off from them. If you can reach them in Neptune's bounty, then maybe, just maybe. I know you must feel like the unluckiest man in the world right now. But you're the only hope I'll ever see my wife and child again. Go to Neptune's bounty. Find my family, please.
Get me a gun. You can switch between the gun and the pipe by using the mouse wheel.
They destroyed our bodies.
You can't play this with a joystick if you wanted to. I'm no good at it. I can't play
Strangled in cribs.
games like this with a stick. I have to play with a mouse and keyboard. There. Switch that over.
You want this, ugly? Or you want this
Charlie, where you going? No, Charlie!
Pick up that pistol.
If you spot a splicer in the water, hit it with the
Electrocution! You don't want to be in the water when it's being electrocuted. You will get hurt. I don't think I really need to say that, but yeah, we're not gonna break into that. First aid first. No drinking. Not while on the job.
Is that you?
Here. I gotta use the toilet. Now we got all of the health packs. Now Dude gonna show up.
I found her that way.
There we go.
Careful now. Would you kindly lower that weapon for a minute? You think that's a child down there? Don't be fooled. She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. Whatever you thought about right and wrong on the surface, well, that don't count for much down in Rapture. Those little sisters, they carry Adam, the genetic material that keeps the wheels of Rapture turning. Everybody wants it, everybody needs it.
How dare you hit my little girl? I am going to fuck you up.
That's the big daddy. She gathers Adam. He keeps her safe.
What is that, P? You hit P to save a game, huh? Alright, well. We're going a little bit further than that. Man, she was a tough one. Let's see, which one is health? F is health. Which one is that? Oh, that's pretty good. G, H. One of those refills that thing. Or I could just shoot.
Leave me alone.
Alright, well, I think this is a good point to stop at. But you get the idea. It is a ton of fun. And again, $9.99 for 3 games. So you can't go wrong. And Bioshock Infinite, that's really looks good, and it's a lot of fun too. Well, heck, all 3 of them are good. I don't really necessarily like number 2 all that much, but 1 and Infinite, really cool games. Well worth the $9.99. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and peace out.